Hello everyone. I recently talked to an old friend of mine, and as we were catching up, he asked me why when cops stop cars, they park at an angle. Well, to answer this question, in short, it's to protect us while we're working. The more detailed answer is pretty interesting. Ever since police officers began stopping vehicles, roadside safety became critical, especially when working beside major thoroughfares. The National Law Enforcement Memorial Fund found that in 2021, there were 58 officer line of duty deaths related to vehicles, 27 of which were when the officer was outside their patrol unit. This number has not always been so high, however, it is important to note that these are mostly caused by driver inattention and intoxication, which has been addressed through the slow down, move over laws that have been created by numerous states. So, back to the original question then. Why do we park our vehicles at an angle like this? Reason 1. It moves the flow of traffic further over. As we can see here, a police car parked at an angle will give an officer more area to work. To illustrate this, let's add a line on the furthest point out on the vehicle, plus an officer. Now we have loads of room to work and move around. But then why not just park closer to the line? You'll get just as much space. That's a fair enough assertion. If we take that concept and draw it out here, you're absolutely right. We have just as much space for sure. But that leads me to reason 2 as to why we park this way. So, reason 2. If a car hits us from behind, there's a higher chance the vehicle will deflect away from us if it's parked at an angle. Let's say a car hits us when our unit is parked straight forward on a stop. Well, the car has a higher propensity to go in the path of least resistance, or straight forward, into us. Now, if we park our unit angled out, we have a slightly higher chance that our unit will deflect away from us rather than slamming directly into us. Now granted, this isn't guaranteed, and a fast enough vehicle moving with enough mass that hits our vehicle may very well send our unit into us anyway. The idea is to help mitigate risk and give us all advantages possible when it comes to our safety. Last but not least, reason 3. It's to give us more cover or concealment. While not every part of a vehicle is bulletproof per se, the idea of having more stuff in front of us in a gunfight is important. If we were to take gunfire from the vehicle we just pulled over and we are sitting parallel to them, we have very limited cover or concealment. To make this fair, let's say we pushed our unit even further out, but still parallel. Well, we have a little bit of coverage at that angle, but we are coming out directly into traffic. Plus, once we get behind the vehicle, we still have a very small amount of overall coverage. Compare this to an angled vehicle. We come out of the vehicle with cover and concealment already there for us. There is more metal in the way of any fast-moving metal projectiles that may be sent our way, and we aren't hopping directly into the flow of traffic. Being parked at an angle provides you the most amount of safety with the least amount of compromise. So, the next time you're annoyed with that officer that is taking up 1.5 lanes of traffic, you now have a better understanding as to why. Thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it, and always remember our sole objectives. Stop the killing, stop the dying. I'll see y'all later.